And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Columbus Clippers taking on the Lehigh Valley Ironpigs.
And now, your Lehigh
And we'll be back
Valley
with the first pitch right after
Ironpigs.
this. All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starter, JoJo Romero.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
So just about set. Digging in, number 38. Bounce to the right side. Hoskins takes it himself. One up, one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. The next offering misses. Full count now. The wind and the pitch. And there's ball four.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Now it's Franmil Reyes. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Fry. And a pitch. Squirts away a little bit. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. One out. Runners at first and second. Ground ball, could be two. It's in and out of his glove. Over to stop for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get two. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least one.
And now the DH, John Kenzie Noel. Runners on first and third, two away. So now 1-2.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and that'll do it.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Bottom of the first, and on the hill today, Alex Young. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Well, he doesn't have overpowering stuff, so it's important that he finds his rhythm early. I think the easiest thing for him is to trust that catcher. Catcher's been in the league a long time. He knows these hitters. Whatever fingers he puts down, you nod the head and you throw that pitch.
We go to the bottom of the first. This is Simone Muzziotti. And now the lefty. And now 2-1. And a pitch. Base hit center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Matt Vierling. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Kicks and deals. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And now 2 balls and a strike. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. On the ground to second, might be 2. They get 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. No score. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, number 27. Left-hand hitter waits. Misses off the plate. Ball 2. And a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And quickly one away in the second. Gabriel Arias, the next to hit. One down, base is empty. That one's in there. It's 2-2. No score here in the second. Down the line towards the corner. Bonifacio towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
Batting eighth, the center fielder,
George Valera digs in now. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch is inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the frame. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. In the air, right field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's one away.
batting fifth, The second baseman, Johan.
There's Johan Camargo. And he deals. That one fouled off. Out towards right center field. Reyes puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down.
Batting sixth, the right fielder,
Jorge Bonifacio will hit next. On the ground, Roquillo picks it up, and he's safe at first.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Yairo Munoz. Line drive. That's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
First and second, 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Bryson Stott. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes again.
Two outs. This one popped up right side. And the inning is over. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park. On to the third inning. And here is Brian Lavastida. One now. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Brian Roquillo. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Two. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 on, 1 out. Franmil Reyes getting ready to hit. The 1-2 stays alive. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Romero picks to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. And a pitch. On the ground, could be two. Stop. Over to second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn. And they're out of this jam.
As we go to the last of the third. Now Molina at the plate. Here's a 1-1. Inside, just missed. The pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that drops foul. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They're going crazy in the dugout, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Bird. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
Next to hit, Simone Muzziotti. Got him looking. One down.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Vierling. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. And now the lefty swings and misses. And the count is 2-2. He swings and fouls one off. The wind of the pitch. Way high.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Kicks and fires. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. Got the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Two down, nobody on. In the air, out towards right center. Valera, long run into the gap. Racing, makes the catch. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. On to the fourth. Here's the third baseman, David Fry. The lefty ready, And a 1-1. Up the middle. Fires over to Hoskins. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jhonkensy Noel.
And next is the designated hitter, Jhonkensy Noel. Went down on strikes his first time through. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings and misses. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Two outs, base is empty. Next is the speedy first baseman, number 27. Fouls one off. 2-2. And here it comes. Little chopper rolls foul. The wind to kick the pitch. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Hoskins, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. So now 1-2 to Rhys. Stays alive. And a 1-2. Out to short. Arias collects it. In plenty of time to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now back, second baseman, Johan Camargo.
Johan Camargo at the dish. And now a full count.
We got full count.
The wind and the pitch. That to right. Reyes brings it in, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Bonifacio. Reached on an infield single his first time. The 2-1. Fouled off left side. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Inning over. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 1 away. Now here is George Valera. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. kicks and deals. Smash down the left field line. And it one-hops the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
And the batter now, Brian Lavastida. At the belt and fires. And that just misses. Runner leads away at second. Hot shot to third. Zips it across. 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Now, number 38. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Camargo gloves it. Tosses to first. Out number 3. And welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bryson Stott. The pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brian Shaw getting loose out there. Goes. The power lefty up as well. Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. That's to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. That leaves him without a throw, and they come away without an out.
Now batting, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
And stepping up to the dish is Yadier Molina. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
At the plate, Simone Muzziotti. And a 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Throws to second for 1. On to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's the left fielder, Matt Vierling. One, 2 now. Good eye right there. Stop on third with 2 out. On the ground to the left. Arias handles the chance. Throws across the diamond. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. And now Ryan Rocchio. The pitch.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Muzziotti makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Franmil Reyes.
So digging in, Franmil Reyes. He's 0 for 1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And now the lefty. Next offering is outside. So now 3-2. This one in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
The third baseman,
David Fry, the next to hit. And he deals. And there's a ball.
Count is 3-1.
And a pitch. Smash to the left side. Whips it across. That's out number 3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Shaw, and he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Well, we go bottom 6, and now Alec Bohm. And the right-hander deals. And that one a little bit high. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-1 now. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Next offering way off the plate. And the righty deals. And now it's filled up.
3-2.
Righty to the plate. And he grounds one back up the middle. And a base hit. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So up next, Johan Camargo. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that's down and away.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He leaves the yard to right, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
On the mound now, number 93. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Number 93.
So digging in, Jorge Bonifacio. And that's ball 4.
Nope. Ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
The designated
Next
hitter.
is the designated hitter, Jairo Munoz.
Munoz.
The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Bonifacio on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 away.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Man at first, Bryson Stott digs in now. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Here comes a pitch. And it's fouled away. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Ripped to right, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Now the catcher up to hit, Yadier Molina. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
The 1-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. And a a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. In the dirt, blocked.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
So the lineup flips over, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Simone Muzziotti. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-2 again. Right side. Reyes drops steps, heads back on it. And he makes the catch. And that is the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's going to be Jhonkensy Noel. The Clippers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Now a slow roller to second. Sends it to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
And here is Gabriel Arias. Runner at second here, one gone. Next pitch misses, 2-1. Activity in the bullpen. Dylan Maples up and loosening in the pen. Familia warming up as well. The pitch. Fouled off down the right side. The 2-2 stays alive.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Noel, the runner at second with one away. Check swing at a 3-2. Appeal down to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen.
Now batting,
George Valera now at the plate.
George Valera.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And the batter now, Matt Vierling. Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Here's the 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The wide to kick the pitch. And down on strikes. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
The 2-1. And that's in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Roquillo over to pick it up. 2 up, 2 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Number 17. Rhys Hoskins.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 3. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one back there. Gone! That'll fire up the dugout, and they add on. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
2 outs, nobody on. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Johan Camargo. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Foul ball. Camargo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And the next pitch is way outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Righty delivers. And that one missing low.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2 now. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is now 5-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Dylan Maples. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is.
Maples.
Back here in Philadelphia, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the catcher, Brian Lavastida. And here it comes. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Didn't go. At the belt and fires. That's off the mark. 3-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Back to work. 3-2 now. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now the left fielder, number 38.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next offering upstairs.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Kicks and deals. And it's even up.
Very good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here. Grounder might be 2. Camargo fired to second. On to Hoskins. Double play.
Second baseman,
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Ryan Rocchio. Next offering is downstairs. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now David Fry. The 1-1. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Rocchio coming home. He'll score. It's 5-1.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now the DH, John Kenzie Noel. The pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. And the 3-1. That's a strike.
Full count. 3-2.
Reyes over at second. Fry at first. 2 out of the inning. In the air, left field, down the line, pulls up, and it drops for a hit. The run comes in to score from second. It's 5-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Sam Coonrod into the game. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Sam Coonrod.
And now the first baseman, number 27. The tying run at the plate. To the right side. On to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Anthony goes. Gets the ball now. It's his job to keep his team in the game. Now it's the DH, Jairo Munoz. One now.
Nope, that's the ball. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Base knock right field.
Now batting. Shortstop.
So man aboard. Now it's the shortstop, Bryson Stott. The pitch. That one ripped. Leaping try, but it's off his glove. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swing and a line drive caught.
Now batting. The center fielder, Simone Muzziotti.
Simone Muzziotti getting ready to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Vierling. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Strike 2.
If they don't pick up at least 1 run here, this will be a very disappointing inning. When you load the bases with nobody out, you've got to get at least 1 run. You're thinking 2 to 3, so they need a big hit right here.
Stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And that one almost got him. Two and 2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. The punch out there. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
George Valera, the next to hit. Here's a 2-1. And that one wrapped foul. Two now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's his 2nd strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Brian Labastida. That one in for a strike. 2 and 2. is just one strike away. Good eye right there.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Final line score. First for the victorious Ironpigs. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Clippers, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Multitask, always on the grind. I can walk and chew at the same time.